These mini chili and cheese pasties are incredibly Moorish. I threw these together whilst experimenting one afternoon and they were beyond amazing. Perfect to serve as a dinner party canapé, at a barbecue, or simply as a snack in front of the TV. These mini pasties are a great way of using up leftover chili con carne, and the homemade flaky pastry is delicious and really easy to make. Best of all, you can make them in advance and then serve them freshly cooked out of the air fryer in under 20 minutes. Before we get started, do me a favour and hit the like and subscribe buttons. It really helps me out and it'll give my channel and the videos a little bit of recognition. Okay, let's get stuck into these pasties. We're going to start by making the flaky pastry, and the first thing you need to do is take a 125 gram block of butter and place it in the freezer for 1 hour. Pour 175 grams of plain flour into a bowl, add half a teaspoon of salt and give it a little mix. Remove the butter from the freezer and dip it into the flour. Now coarsely grate the entire block, dipping it into the flour occasionally to keep the butter free flowing and to stop it sticking together. Give it a little mix to ensure all the butter is coated with the flour, and now add anywhere between 5 to 7 tablespoons of iced cold water. Start with 5 tablespoons and begin to bring the dough together with a knife, adding more water a tablespoon at a time if necessary. Now, different flours have different levels of absorbency, and I actually ended up using 8 tablespoons of water on this occasion. Once the dough has come together, form it into a ball and wrap it in cling film. Then leave this to rest for about 30 minutes in the fridge. When 30 minutes is up, remove the dough from the fridge and place it onto a well-floured surface. Roll out the dough to around 3mm thick, that's just under 1/8 of an inch, and using a large 10cm or 4-inch pastry cutter, cut approximately 12 discs of pastry. Now take cold leftover chili con carne, or you could use chili from a can, and spoon about 1 teaspoon onto a pastry disc. Then top the chili with a good pinch of grated cheddar cheese. Next, using your finger, moisten the edges of the pastry with a little cold water, fold it over and press it down lightly to seal. Finally, I used the handle end of a fork to crimp the edges to create that classic pasty shape. Repeat the process with the remaining discs of pastry and then brush each one with a little beaten egg. Spray the air fryer drawer with a little oil just to stop the pastry sticking, and then place the pasties inside. Bake at 170 degrees Celsius, that's around 340 degrees Fahrenheit, for about 17 minutes. When they're cooked, the pastry will be flaky and golden with the hot cheesy chili con carne housed inside. You'll also need to let these cool down for at least 10 minutes or so before eating, as the filling will be piping hot. Serve them with sour cream garnished with sliced spring onions, and then try your hardest not to eat them all. These really are delicious, and I just had to share the idea with you. As usual, like the video, share it with your friends, and if you make these, do let me know how you get on.